Positively Oklahoma celebrates the Oklahoma standard.
Inspires me to be someone a little more better.
And highlights those who make our state great.
I wanted to bring a smile to little kids and people coming by.
Neighbors and friends to all.
The staff kind of calls me the duck mama.
Defying the odds.
I just thank God that he found me before it was too late.
Dreaming big and doing good.
I'm hoping that the miracles that I give out will inspire other people.
This is the heart of our storytelling. This is Positively Oklahoma Community Champions. Route 66 is famous for tales of hope, adventure, and inspiration. The same spirit of the stories I share in Positively Oklahoma. I'm Julie Chin. Over the next half hour, I'll introduce you to some community champions I've met along the Mother Road and beyond. We begin with a tale of second chances, courage, and compassion. A rescue dog many call miraculous. They say you can't buy love, but Mindy and Roscoe are proof you can rescue it.
I am his person. He is mine.
Theirs is a journey of survival, surprises,
Because he's a miracle dog.
and second chances.
I just thank God that he found me before it was too late.
Roscoe's story begins in Hugo, Oklahoma, where the pup had been shot in both elbows, grazed by the chest, and left to die in the woods. He was discovered by Oklahoma Animal Alliance, and his picture was posted on Facebook. That's where Mindy first saw him.
They posted that they weren't going to be able to salvage both arms. They were going to discuss quality of life. And I just had this moment of panic, and I was like, if you put him down, that shooter still wins. And she's like, well, he needs a soft place to land. And I was like, well, I have a place.
Even with a home, the 6-month-old puppy faced a double amputation.
I worked with Dr. Caleb down at Tulsa Animal Hospital, and he wanted to know my long-term plan, not my short-term plan. He made sure I understood it wasn't going to be an easy job, that there was so much care that was going to go into a dog with just having 2 legs.
48 hours later, Mindy was given the green light to rescue Roscoe. Turns out she has a heart for cases like this.
I have a blind donkey. I had a deaf dog. I've taken in the animals that no one seems to want.
Roscoe moved in 2 days after surgery.
I had anticipated having to carry this dog for the rest of his life. They had told me that dogs carry 70 to 90% of their weight on their front arms, and I was just going to carry this dog everywhere he needed to go. The day we brought him home from surgery, he decided he needed to go outside to do his business, and he refused to let us to hold him, and he just took off walking on his own. And it shocked all of us.
And so what has happened since?
He has conquered this world.
Roscoe, now healed, is surviving, thriving, and perfecting that walk.
He's learning to do it 1 foot at a time, so it looks like he's running or pitter-pattering, but for the most part it's hopping.
He has a wheelchair too, but needs a new one.
But he outgrew it because he didn't stay the 20 pounds they suspected. He is 36 pounds.
Wow.
So we have another wheelchair on order.
The Rollin' with Roscoe Facebook fan club is helping cover some of that. You see, Mindy's not the only one who's fallen in puppy love here.
In the pet world, he's known.
Roscoe often helps at Oklahoma Alliance for Animal events.
He is a ham. Every time we do a public showing for OAA or Roscoe goes out, he is the star of the show.
Despite life starting so rough, Roscoe leads with love.
As humans, when somebody hurts us, we just seem to carry a chip on our shoulder. This dog does not. He just is a happy dog. He survived his first incident, and then he just keeps rolling right through the rest.
All thanks to this best friend willing to take a chance to give Roscoe his second chance.
What do you hope his story teaches other people?
Give him a chance. Don't assume there won't be more to the story.
So he's unstoppable?
Unstoppable. Unstoppable. Unstoppable.
Roscoe did get that new wheelchair, and he and Mindy remain unstoppable. Another beautiful example of the power of friendship is unfolding right here in Jinx, where one man's kindness has touched countless lives.
It's time.
Like clockwork,
About 2:15 every day.
David Wynn rolls down his driveway, spreading kindness, one wave at a time. A small gesture with a big impact.
Everyone knows him, so he's basically like a celebrity.
I look for him. We wave at him.
No matter like how your day was, he would put a smile on your face.
In all sorts of weather, you'll find Mr. Wynn just a few driveways east of Jinx West.
He's very invested in it.
And he's done it for a decade now.
Getting out is not easy for him. But when I go to him and I said, "You want to go outside?" he always says yes.
Every day, hoots and honks fill the air, thanks to Mr. Wynn's winning attitude.
He'll yell, "I love you. I want to marry you. Hi, Grandpa." You just never know what's going to come out of the kids, out of their mouths, and they're just so sweet to him. And it's just an opportunity for them to see that somebody that's disabled, can give back to the world.
Mr. Wynn was diagnosed with Parkinson's in 2011, and while his health has made it hard to walk and talk, he hasn't let that steal his spirit. The after-school tradition started with a wave to a bus driver friend and picked up speed.
Well, the bus drivers started interacting with him or honking or hollering. And it wasn't too long after that the kids started hollering to him and waving to him. And of course, that's when it really got his heart, because he's a praying man, and he loved the opportunity to just invest in those kids by praying for them and just being a cheerful part of their life.
The kids learning life lessons passing by too.
To always be there for people, no matter who they are.
To be kind to strangers.
Inspires me to be someone a little more better.
The community champion also inspiring teachers.
We love Mr. Wynn. We do.
So much so, they invited him to their class Christmas party and plan to do it again.
And it was like seeing a live celebrity. Our kids were yelling and screaming and cheering, and they got in lines, and we sang Christmas carols to him and gave him cards and gave him a little hat and a scarf that he still wears several years later.
And now the Jinx Transportation Department is paying Mr. Wynn's kindness forward through an annual Legacy Award.
The Spirit of David Wynn Award, where we actually honor one member of our team at the end of the school year to receive this amazing award on people that make a difference in our kids' lives.
Mr. Wynn received it first.
A very unique man doing a very unique deed.
A full circle moment for Mr. Wynn, who's redefining the joyride and finding joy in that.
Mr. Wynn, are the buses the highlight of your day?
They are. He loves it. And you can see why.
And listen to this. When the Wynns needed a more accessible home, instead of moving, they built a new home right next to their old one. That's how much they love the kids at Jinx West.
We're going to revive Oklahoma and bring it back to the iconic stage.
Meet the family who hopes to bring our state's most beloved musical back to its Discoveryland home. Next. Oklahoma's love for its landmarks is sky high, and it's no wonder why. They're tied to our history and our heritage and the stories we pass down. So when I heard of a family trying to bring back Oklahoma the musical to Discoveryland, I knew that was positively Oklahoma.
Since I grew up in Sand Springs, my mom and my dad would bring us out here all the time.
For Kelly Jackson, Discoveryland's bright golden haze on the meadow is a walk down memory lane.
I remember sitting in the little chairs and watching them play and getting the barbecue sandwiches they used to sell out here and really enjoyed it.
She and her husband, Tim, recently purchased the landmark, once the national home of the musical Oklahoma. Each summer for more than 30 years, families packed this amphitheater for dinner and a show. And while there have been upgrades, there are still some original touches.
The stairs are still the original stairs. You can still see some of the trails where the actors used to sit on these little benches out here that they made.
Mark Fry was one of those actors.
I was cast as Judd Fry right out of high school and did it all through college, and then came back as a guest artist years later.
He credits Discoveryland for setting him on a path to land the role as CEO of the Tulsa Performing Arts Center.
I tell people all the time that if you've never got to sing Oklahoma and perform Oklahoma in Oklahoma for the citizens of our state, there's not a better feeling.
And now the Jackson family hopes to give Discoveryland a much-awaited encore.
We're going to revive Oklahoma and bring it back to the iconic stage.
They've created a charitable foundation to help do it, building on the foundation of the past.
The show performed until 2012, and then it stopped. Mr. Jeffers, the original founder, passed away in 2013. So after that, it just kind of died down. The whole place deteriorated. And then luckily, the Shipman family purchased the property and renovated everything that you see today. And so here we are to pick up the ball, and we've created Discoveryland Charitable Foundation to bring back performing arts to our stage.
Fundraisers held every few months, like the upcoming Country Christmas Market, will help pay for additional renovations.
There's not any lights up there, so those are very expensive. So that's what we're trying to do, is raise money to put lights out here so we'll be ready for our season next fall.
The Jacksons plan to start with a local theater first. Do you have any kind of timeline for when maybe we could get Oklahoma back out here?
At least 2 more years, because the theater in Oklahoma City has the rights for 2 more years.
But the family says that gives them time to prepare to bring the state musical back to its Discoveryland home. So you're looking forward to making new Discoveryland memories with your kids?
Yes, pass it on and showing them, what I grew up watching. And it's pretty cool to share those memories.
Discoveryland's currently a wedding venue, and the Jacksons plan on building an entertainment center there.
If I can just be a heart of love in Pryor, and that's what my heart wants to do.
How a grandma and a green dinosaur became the talk of the town. Next. Now the Positively Oklahoma stories of moms with hearts as big as the giants greeting travelers along the Mother Road. We start in Pryor with a roadside attraction that's a true labor of love. On Highway 20 in Pryor, in front of Joe's.
For a small store, they're really busy here.
There's a roadside attraction that's positively prehistoric.
He's a good boy.
Sue Wilcox, or
Mama Sue,
is the mamasaur who's turned this Sinclair dinosaur.
I think if you're coming down the highway, they can tell it's a bow tie.
Into a clothes horse.
I wanted to bring a smile to little kids and people coming by.
It's an idea that started with her family.
My grandchildren loved dinosaurs. And so I said, well, I could do something with that dinosaur for my grandchildren. And I asked them, the people that owned the store, if I could dress him up. And they said, I think that would be fine.
4 years later, she's still at it. She's named him, too.
They got him in the month of May, and so I thought Maynard would be a good name for him.
Mama Sue dresses Maynard for each holiday and season. She shops local resale stores to find something dynamite each time.
That's what I do. I just look through the things, and if it's a 5X or a 4X, it's mine.
Christmas, the 4th of July, and back to school have become fan favorites. And while this dino designer dresses him from head to toe, there's more to the story.
And then there's a cross, because cross is what is about Easter.
Yeah.
You know, that's where Easter started, in the resurrection.
So there's like a lot of thought that you put into this.
Yeah.
It's not just about dressing him.
No. He has a personality.
And he's become a local celebrity. The dinosaurs become a stop for photo ops, and Maynard's not the only star here.
I've had people who've wanted to take their picture with me while I was doing that. And then I've had some help too, with my physical limitations.
You see, Mama Sue's had some health challenges.
I broke both bones in one leg.
But with the support of others like her husband, the 78-year-old still spreads smiles.
If I can just be a heart of love in prayer, and that's what my heart wants to do.
Because caring for this big green dinosaur on this little spot of green country is about caring for others.
It just gives me a little purpose.
Reminding us that positivity isn't a thing of the past.
As long as I can do it, I'll be doing it.
If you'd like to check out Maynard, you'll find his address and all the stories featured here under Positively Oklahoma on KJRH.com. Now the story of another mom and educator who's taken some feathered friends under her wing. In the middle of the courtyard, while turtles test out the mid-morning sun, a brood of babies beg for brunch.
Come on. You ready to eat?
Tiffany Thomason is the assistant principal here at Kendall Whittier Elementary, but
the staff kind of calls me the duck mama.
That's thanks to this mama, who took a shine to her 5 years ago.
She came and laid eggs, and then we ended up having baby ducks, and I guess ducks lay eggs in the same place every single year, so she's been coming back every single year, and we have babies every spring.
The ducklings grow in the closed-off courtyard until they learn to fly away.
So there's no way that they can go out and get resources that aren't here, so I've been feeding them so that they can survive.
Miss Thomason pays for their food and cares for them, even on her days off.
They know the door that I come through, and so if they're ready for me, they'll start knocking with their little beaks on the door. So it's funny, and then when I come, they just come running.
The ducklings aren't just adorable, they're also educational. The kids look for them through the windows as they switch classes, and on Fridays, Miss Thomason holds Duck Fridays.
I come out and we'll go on Zoom so that all the kids can log in, or the teachers log in and put it on their smartboard where the kids are eating breakfast. And so they eat breakfast and kind of watch the ducks.
The dozen ducks have inspired creative thinking. One class even named them.
Mama is Mrs. Featherby. And then we have Quack Sparrow and Quacky Chan, James Pond, Michael Quackson, Quackamole, Duck Vader, Quack Black, Quackzilla, Albert Eggstein, Sir Quacks-a-Lot, and Puddles.
No one touches the ducks, but their presence touches all.
It's very unique to Kendall Whittier. There's not many elementary school kids that can say that they watched, a flock of ducks grow in their courtyard.
And it seems they have a new feather in their cap this spring.
We think one of the babies from last year has returned, and we'll see. So I think in 2 weeks we may have another baby ducklings coming.
Life lessons
that I hope kids will remember from their elementary days.
Thanks to an educator with a nature to nurture.
I like to think of myself as Snow White. I'm like, how close am I going to get to ever being Snow White? This is it.
And the lucky ducks who have made a home and a fun tradition at her school.
It's cute.
How a Sapulpa woman is paying forward her $1 million prize next. Finally, a Positively Oklahoma story that embodies the Christmas spirit with generosity and goodwill. A Sapulpa woman who won $1 million in a Lay's contest is using her good fortune to help others.
Like a dream come true. I wake up in the morning and I'm like, is this really my house?
When Paula George counts her blessings, she counts strangers she's never even met.
People changed my life by voting.
Now living her best life on the farm she's always wanted, she's paying her $1 million prize forward in what seems like a million different ways.
This was everybody's win, and it was given to me by God, so I'm just grateful and want to be a good steward.
Paula's winning chip recipe based on the bacon grilled cheese she used to share with her dad. Their cherished family memories inspiring her to do something special this Thanksgiving.
There's a lot of need right now, so we wanted to be able to help as many as we could.
With the help of the Sapulpa Times, the Chip Ladies Thanksgiving giveaway was born. Heartfelt submissions flooded in and more than 20 winners picked.
As soon as you leave, I'm going to be texting them and letting them know that they won.
Each family will get turkey, the trimmings, even dessert, all handpicked by Paula.
If I go pick it out, I'm going to pick out the best. I'm going to look through every salary. I'm going to look through every can and make sure there's no dents. And I'm going to be able to give these people the best that there is that's available. So I wanted to hands-on and just to be able to give my love that way.
And Paula has helped others too, some with their mortgage and rent, and others with a new property she recently purchased called the Million Miracle House. It's a home in Sapulpa for disabled men.
Basically what we're going to do is we're going to give them a place to live within their budget.
Raymond Smith is the first to move in.
She's wanted to do this the whole time I've known her, for 30 years, that help people that can't help themselves.
I'm hoping that the miracles that I give out will inspire other people to create and provide and then share with me the miracles that they're doing to help other people.
Those lessons in giving, another recipe for success passed on by Dad.
I saw my dad my whole life and my mom give to people and to help them.
Are you doing anything fun with the money?
Yes, the next stop is Disneyland.
But for Paula George, the happiest place on earth is here, helping others.
Thanks a million.
And what she'll do next is the $1 million question.
I'm just getting started.
Paula also hopes to open a home for women in need in the future. By the way, I'd love to hear about the good people and things happening in your neighborhood. If you have a Positively Oklahoma story you want to share, just scan the QR code on your screen to send it my way. That's all the time we have. From our family to yours, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.